Hey bro, there are tons of videos on diet on YouTube. All people are recommending different stuff. And this stuff actually works. There are pretty good diets on YouTube, and you can find like keto diet and paleo diet, whatever diets are there right now. But the thing is, these diets are actually, they're pretty hard to follow. They're not as simple, not as straightforward to understand. It really takes time and focus to implement them. And this is not ideal for young men who want to focus on something else, maybe on their work, maybe on progress in the gym, well, on whatever. So I actually have the better diet for you. This diet is simple, it is straightforward, it is easy to implement, it is very easy to implement, and it is very healthy. Basically, this diet follows the 20-80 rule. You know, the rule that says that 20% of all of your actions result in 80% of results. This is exactly that. This diet is simple, yet it is very effective. This diet is made out of only 2 key principles. Only 2. Not 10, not 20, 2. So you can really use your mental capacity in order to do something else, not focus on your diet. So let's discuss the first principle. The first one is that you need to eat 3 times a day maximum. You can eat 2, you can eat 1 time a day, but not more than 3. The reason why is because when you're eating more than 3 times a day, you spike your insulin too often. And guess what? This leads to insulin resistance. And every 1 in 3 people in the United States have insulin resistance. This is a very, very serious problem. This leads to accumulating visceral fat and all that stuff. This is very unhealthy to spike insulin more than 3 times a day. So you really need to eat less. The way you can do that is by, well, you can just eat 3 times a day. It's not that hard. But if you cannot do this, I cannot do this. You can use just your schedule. You need to schedule your meals. Like, let's say you want to eat every day at 6 o'clock. You write it in your schedule that at 6 o'clock you will go to eat. This is exactly what I did. Because for some reason, if I don't schedule this, I will eat way more. I'll eat snacks and that stuff. Yeah, one more thing. You cannot eat absolutely anything between your meals. Yes, you can eat some candies, but only in these times when you eat. Right after you just ate. Not 1 hour after, not 2 hours after, not 1 hour before, but right at this time. This is important because when your insulin in your body raises, it needs time to actually come down. So you need to let your body to rest. So this is your actionable step for this video. Right now, think about the time when you can eat. And also think about how many times a day you want to eat. Maybe you want to eat 1 time a day. Maybe you want to eat 2 times a day. 3 times a day is maximum again. So think about what time a day you want to eat specifically. Maybe it's 12:30. Maybe it's 1 o'clock. Maybe it's 6 o'clock. Just figure out this time for yourself. And if you want to use schedule, which I recommend, just go and schedule the time right now. And now let's talk about the second principle of this diet. This is maybe even more important than the previous one. So I promise you that this won't be anything complicated. That I won't tell you to eat this and don't eat this and this. Instead, what you will do for this diet, you want to exclude the whole group of food, which is junk food and processed foods. Basically, you probably already know what is healthy and what isn't. The food that is processed, that is modern, in other terms, is bad for you. This is just a common knowledge. Hamburger is bad. Pizza is bad. Meat is good. Veggies is good. So just eat good stuff and don't eat bad stuff. This is everything you need to know. Don't overcomplicate it. It doesn't matter if how many veggies or how much meat you eat. It just does not matter. Just eat whatever you want, but not the junk food. This is important. If instead you spend time thinking about what to eat specifically, like, is meat good for me? Maybe I need to eat fish instead. Is rice good for me? Maybe I replace it with something else. Like, this is obviously you can do that. But this will be 20%. This will be 80% of action that will give you 20% of result. 80% of result is just eating whatever is good. Whatever, just use your common sense and rate what is good for you. Everybody knows that vegetables are good. Everybody knows that meat is good. Fruits is good. So just eat that stuff. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't think about it a lot. It does not matter. Seriously. One more thing. If you really focus on that, again, it will just eat your mental capacity. You better spend it on something else. On your business, on your hobbies, on your, on gym, on whatever you want to do. So that's why I developed this diet. This diet is simple. Again, it's not complicated. It's straightforward. Everybody can do this. And let's repeat what I said again. Eat not more than 3 times a day. Schedule your meals. And just eat whatever you know is good. It's that simple. Thank you for watching this video. I hope it will help you. If it really did, write in the comments how. It will help the people who are watching this video. Just basically explain your experience with this diet. Maybe I will upload a new video with your suggestions. And I see you in the next one.